Erica Bitboat commented, Abraham, I have acid reflux. Please make a video on treatments and home remedies. Well, what are we waiting for? Hit that like button if you're fired up for this, and let's go. Now, to understand acid reflux treatments, you first got to understand why it actually happens. So, let me show you. Okay, so this is gonna make acid reflux so easy to understand. So, you need to use a bit of imagination now. The bottle is your food pipe, okay? The balloon is your stomach, and the black tape is your lower esophageal sphincter, okay? Which is a muscular valve which only lets food and liquids in one way, i.e. into the stomach. What it shouldn't do is allow food and liquids to go back up the stomach into the food pipe. So this basically means that when this valve doesn't close tight enough and you're moving around or you've had a massive meal, your stomach is churning like this and the acid is shooting up into your food pipe, which causes those acid reflux symptoms that we all know so well. So let me teach you how to treat acid reflux. So let's dive straight into tip number 1. Adjust your diet. This is one of the most effective ways to manage your acid reflux. So what does this mean exactly? Because everyone says this sort of stuff. Well, you need to avoid certain foods and drinks that are gonna make your acid reflux worse. So for example, spicy foods, you need to avoid them. Caffeine and alcohol, you need to try and avoid them. Also, acidic foods like certain fruits, citrus fruit for example, or salad dressings, you need to avoid them too. So instead, opt for high fiber foods like whole grains, fruit and vegetables. Also, try not to have massive meals. Try to have smaller meals, little and often. It's gonna put less stress and less pressure on the stomach, which is going to cause the acid to come up. So next up, let me tell you about our sponsor, BRIOSCHI. This fast-acting digestive aid has been part of Italian homes for over 100 years, and it's now reached the US and Canada. To learn more about BRIOSCHI today, I'm going to leave a link to the Amazon page in the description below. Diving straight into tip number 2, we all like wearing nice fitting tight clothes, okay? But if you're someone who suffers from acid reflux, okay, especially if you're wearing tight clothes around the waist area, basically all that pressure is going to go on the stomach and that acid is going to travel up the food pipe, causing those acid reflux symptoms. In addition to this as well, if you are overweight, again, that's gonna put more pressure on there and it's gonna push up that acid. So if you are overweight, you could potentially consider trying to lose some weight. So if you are overweight and you want to try and lose a bit of weight, then definitely do try the Abraham diet. It's my own diet. It's helped over 25 million people around the world, and it can help you lose up to 0.5 to 1 kilograms every single week and up to 5 centimeters off the waistline, okay? And diving straight into tip number 3, strengthen your esophageal sphincter. Look, the stronger your esophageal sphincter, the less likely that acid is gonna go up into your food pipe, causing acid reflux symptoms. So if you do smoke, if you drink lots of alcohol, so more than 14 units per week, if you have lots of caffeine, so for example, more than 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day, or lots of energy drinks, then you need to cut down or stop entirely to help with acid reflux. And don't worry, because I've got you. If you need help with stopping smoking, I've got a great video on it, which I'll leave a link up here and in the description below. Also, with reducing caffeine, reducing alcohol, I'm gonna leave some great links in the description below as well. I'm moving swiftly on to tip number 4, raise your bed. Probably one of the easiest and fastest things that you can do to help with acid reflux if it's worse when lying down, because this is what's happening when you're lying down. Basically, gravity is not helping us. You're gonna raise one side of the bed by about 10 to 20 centimeters. So prop it up from the legs on the one side. If you can't do that, you can also prop yourself up so your head and chest are above your waist, okay? That's all you need to do, easy as that.